Imagine a vast, winding road stretching endlessly before you, bathed in the gentle glow of morning light. Along this road walks a traveler, burdened by a heavy backpack filled with stones of all shapes and sizes. Each stone tells a story, a regret, a mistake, a moment of pain, or a memory of something lost. The traveler trudges forward, but every step is a struggle, weighed down by the load of the past. This is where our story begins. Once, in a small village nestled between green hills and sparkling rivers, lived a young man named Ravi. Ravi was known for his kindness, his quick wit, and his ability to make friends wherever he went. But despite his outward cheer, Ravi carried a deep sadness with him. Years ago, he had made choices he regretted, words said in anger, opportunities missed, friendships lost to misunderstandings. Each regret became a stone he placed in his invisible backpack, believing that carrying them was a way of taking responsibility. As time went on, Ravi found it harder to smile. His laughter faded, replaced by a tired sigh. When he looked at the world, he saw only shadows of what might have been. The villagers noticed his change and whispered among themselves, but no one knew how to help. One day, an old sage came to the village. With eyes that sparkled like stars and a voice as gentle as the river, the sage listened to the villagers' stories. Eventually, Ravi was persuaded to meet the sage. Sitting under the shade of a large banyan tree, Ravi poured out his heart. He spoke of his regrets and the heavy burden he felt, believing that his past defined him. The sage listened quietly and then smiled. "Ravi," he said, "let me tell you a story. Once there was a man who carried a bag of stones. Each stone represented a mistake or regret. He believed that to be a good person, he had to keep these stones with him. But the more he carried, the less he could see the road ahead. His journey became slow, tiring, and painful. One day, he met a traveler who walked lightly and joyfully. When the man asked how it was possible, the traveler replied, 'I have learned to leave my stones behind. I keep only what I need for today.' The sage continued, 'We cannot change what has happened. Our past is like the footprints behind us, visible but unable to guide our next step. If you focus only on those footprints, you'll miss the flowers blooming by the roadside, the birds singing above, and the opportunities awaiting ahead.' Ravi listened, but the words felt distant. Letting go seemed impossible. How could he forget the pain he had caused or the disappointment he felt? The sage offered a suggestion. Every morning, before you begin your day, sit quietly and hold out your hands. Imagine all your regrets and mistakes as stones resting in your palms. Take a deep breath and ask yourself, do I need these stones to walk today's path? If the answer is no, gently place them down and stand up free." That night, Ravi thought deeply. The next morning, as the sun rose, he followed the sage's advice. He sat quietly, feeling the weight of his imaginary stones. Some were large and rough, others small and smooth. With each breath, he imagined setting them down, one by one. At first, it was hard. The stones seemed attached, refusing to leave. But as he persisted, he felt lighter, as if a gentle breeze was lifting his spirit. Days turned into weeks. Ravi repeated this ritual every morning. Gradually, his step became lighter, his smile returned, and he began to notice the beauty around him. The laughter of children playing, the scent of fresh rain on the earth, the kindness in a neighbor's greeting. All these filled his present moment. He realized that by letting go of his past, he could finally live in the now. One evening, as the village gathered for a festival, Ravi stood before his friends and neighbors. He spoke of his journey, of the weight he had carried, and the freedom he found in letting go. The villagers listened, and many recognized their own burdens in his story. Ravi's tale became a lesson for all. The villagers learned to greet each day with openness, to forgive themselves and others, and to cherish the present. The sage, seeing the transformation, smiled and whispered, "The present is a gift. Unwrap it with gratitude." There is a powerful moral in Ravi's story. Our past shapes us, teaches us, and leaves its mark, but it does not have to determine our future. Regret is a teacher, not a jailer. Mistakes are lessons, not life sentences. When we cling to what was, we miss what is. To truly live, we must accept our past, learn from it, and then gently set it down. Living in the present is not about forgetting or pretending the past never happened. It is about recognizing that every moment is a new chance, a blank canvas waiting for our brush. The choices we make now, the kindness we offer, and the courage we show are the colors that paint our future. This lesson is echoed in stories all around the world. From ancient parables to modern tales, we are reminded that the road ahead is open only when we stop looking back. Like the traveler who leaves his stones behind, we find joy, freedom, and peace when we embrace the here and now. If you find yourself weighed down by memories, regrets, or mistakes, remember Ravi's journey. Each day, take a moment to breathe, to let go, and to focus on what you can do today. The future is shaped by the present, and the present is yours to create. So walk your path lightly. Notice the beauty around you. Treasure the people you meet. Forgive yourself for what cannot be changed and celebrate the chance to begin again. Every sunrise brings hope. Every breath is a new beginning. And every step forward is a victory over the past. In the end, the most powerful transformation comes not from changing our history, but from changing our perspective. By living in the present, we discover that happiness is not found in what has been or what might be, but in what is right now. The journey is yours. Walk it with courage, gratitude, and an open heart. Leave your past behind and let today shine with possibility.